Hello YouTube, welcome to another video of starting with beekeeping. Today is May 29, 2018 and I'm going to check first off my split I did, this one right here. If I'm not mistaken, I did that split May 15, so there should be a queen walking, hopefully. Probably not mated yet, so I don't expect eggs yet. So I'll open up the box, check the 6 frames that are in there. That's what I'll do. But first I'm going to open up that long hive over there. There has been Friday evening I put the swarm in. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's been the 4th day they're in there. So I'm curious what I'm going to find in there. And that's it. I'm not going to check my main box because I don't want to disturb them if I don't need to. And I don't think I need to. So 2 of my hives are getting a checkup. Stay tuned. Right, we'll open up the swarm. This is my PC hive, I call it, because the names of the people I got it from are Pascal and Karen. So, PC hive. There's some insect gauze here, keeping the bees from coming out on top. Okay. So apparently I squashed 2 bees. Probably helped, I imagine. Looking at the frames, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are already sure to have bees on them. Make that 7, make that 8. So towards the entrance they've done a pretty good job. I'm going to have to remove this as well. Well, don't have to remove it, I'll take a quick peek, but no, they're not building there yet. There's a couple of bees scouting about. I don't have a reducer. I built one, but it's not working well. You can see that on my blog. So I'll be checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames maybe. You can see they've been building this up, so there. And let's see what we have. Cool. I believe this was a frame with foundation. Jesus, did they build up quickly. What is in here? I see some nectar. That's about it. These are quite calm, so that's good. I'm not using any smoke of any kind or anything. So yeah, I'll put this frame aside so I can work for the rest. This will be a bit tricky. This was an empty frame with nothing in, and as you can see they're building comb on it. in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes. There's some at the bottom even, don't know why that is. I hope they're not building comb under there, but they might. So I'll just put this back. And check the next frame. Oop, just a whole bunch of them fell out. There's nectar in here, freshly built from nothing, because there was nothing in here either. And I see my frames are hanging slightly, if they're building straight down, that is, slightly crooked. Next frame. This was half a foundation. I don't see any eggs. I do see nectar. Let's turn this frame around. Bees are looking good and busy. There's too much bees on there to be sure. Yep, there's eggs in here. This is a frame with eggs, so the queen is laying. She could be on here, but a lot of bees are on here. I don't see the queen. Real calm bees, I must say. Another half foundation, and a lot of activity on it. They've been drawing it out towards the bottom. Eggs in here as well. Do not see the queen. There's a lot going on here. A lot of movement, but they're all calm, so that's good. I don't see the queen, which doesn't mean she's not here. It's just I don't see her. Next frame. Oh, been half a frame of foundation. Nectar in here. Another egg. Yeah, eggs as well. So this queen's been rather busy. But where is she? Her Majesty. Don't see her on here. Oh, by the way, I don't know what kind of bees these are, so if you recognize them, there's some orange in there, so they could be Buckfast or Ligustica. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that. Especially since I'm a beginning beekeeper. I'm not an expert in anything yet. Oh, very calm bees. I'm very happy. Didn't use smoke, didn't use anything. They're stuck to the cone very nicely. No, I don't see Her Majesty. No, put it back in. Next frame. Oh, this has been propolized a bit. Full sheet of foundation. Been drawn out on the side of the entrance mostly, I think. No, I turned, so it's the other side. Don't see the queen on this side, but let's look inside the cell. Come on guys, shoot over. I want to have a look in the cell. Oh yeah, eggs here. I think I saw an egg. No queen, eh? Ooh, look at this side, full of bees. It's packed. Don't see many cells because it's so filled up with bees, so there must be eggs here as well, I think. Now, for Her Majesty, I don't know where she is. Don't see her here either. A drone. Yeah, there's a drone there. Thought I spotted her, but no. She could be in a clump of bees hiding. That's what I imagine she'd do. And there's a lot of bees spreading scent around. And I'll put this back as well. Haven't seen the queen, and I don't expect to see her on the next frame either. And this is the last frame I'm checking. but there's definitely one in here since I've spotted several frames of eggs. This is just being drawn out to not deep enough for eggs to be laid in yet. These are looking good. So, 2 frames being built out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames full of bees. It's not bad. It's a big swarm. I'm just hoping I didn't put the queen down. And if I did, I'm hoping she's still on here. But you'll see. Right, you're going back in. And we're going to close this up. Cool. So that was the hive inspection of my swarm. I'll set up the camera for the nuke next. Right, next up is an inspection, 6 frames in this nucleus hive here. I don't know if they have a queen. I'm hoping so. We'll find out and then decide what to do after the video. No queen on the lid. And let's see. What have we got here? Nectar. All nectar on this side. Most of it is capped. And some brood on this side here. So I'm going to turn it and put it in like that, but setting it aside for now. Right, checking the side of the box because they've been building on it. And that is not something we want. Okay, checking frame number 2. Ooh, come on. Come on out of there. Ooh, brood on this side. Capped brood. Nectar. Oh. Queen cup, but open. Nothing in it. More closed brood. No queen. Closed brood. This could be an open queen cell. I don't know. I don't think so. I'll show it to you. I don't know if you can see it there. I don't know what that is. Looks too flat to be a queen cell. Pollen, some capped brood, and nectar. These two frames are built together, so this might get messy. Nothing much I can do about it. Pollen, capped nectar. Let's see what we have on your side. Capped nectar. There's food enough in here. I might remove the frame I just took out and put an empty one in. The one that's resting down there. These have been built together as well, more so than the previous ones. We'll see how that goes. Pretty heavy. Capped nectar. All capped nectar. Yeah, I'm going to remove this frame. Right, I'm going to put in the other frame. Because this frame here, I didn't notice it at first, maybe you did because it was on your side. I'm going to show it to the camera. Has a open queen cell. Oh, sorry. Do you see that? The open queen cell. Can't find it on the camera now myself. Yeah, you can see it, and the middle top part of it. Yeah, see, so this confirms my suspicion. There is a queen in here, but she doesn't have a lot of room to lay. So I'm going to try and put in an empty frame. And this is all pollen. Yeah, this is all food. So what I'll do is go and get an empty frame. I think I still have one of this size, and put it in. Be right back. It doesn't take me long. Foundationless frame. Just put it in here. Give them something to do besides thinking about swarming. Then I am going to need my feather. And I'll use that feather to brush off the bees. Then I have one frame I can harvest from. Right, down you go, lasses. Into your hive. You too. All bees need to disembark. Yeah, all of you. You too, you too. One here, one there. And still one here. And that's about it. So I'll put this aside and close up the box. There we go. I did not spot the queen. I did see an open queen cell, and they are reacting as if they had a queen, so I'm glad. But this is packed full of food, so I changed one frame to give the queen room to lay if they build it out. Not sure if it's gonna work, but one can try. There, that was the inspection. To close off the video, I'm going to show you the windows of my Simplex Nuke hive, I call it. Here we go. I think you're going to see the reflection. Yeah, you can see me a bit in the reflection. I don't know if you can actually see what's going on because it's quite dark inside. So this is the top box. It has 10 frames. All my boxes have 10 frames, and I see a lot of comb that's not built inside the frames. This is the middle box. These two frames in the middle here are still fully drawn. The rest was foundation after I did the split we just checked. Not a lot going on the sides by the looks of things here. I don't know if you can see it, it's a bit dark. I need to find a way to put some light in there. And then in the bottom box, can't see anything at all. Just some bees running around, but no frame being built out at all. So I'm thinking I'm not going to disturb this hive at all anymore, apart from looking through the windows like I did just now, but then without the camera and with a flashlight, so I can see in between the frames and stuff. Glad with the swarm. 6 frames, 2 being built, eggs in there, very glad with that. Nuke, I'm confident there's a queen that came out of that queen cup, but I'm hoping she's on a flight to get mated. Gave her a empty frame, hope they draw it out so she has space to lay, because it was packed full of pollen and nectar. If I had more frames of this size, I might have stuck in another one and took another frame of honey out for harvest. But it is what it is, and if it stays like this, this is a small nuke that might even swarm on me a couple weeks from now. I'll check it again next week, and when I've got a laying queen, that's the box I'm going to sell off, I think. So see you next week maybe. Bye.